Welcome back to another video. Today I'm discussing why Ichigo will forever and ever be the strongest out of the big three. Now, of course, we know that Naruto and Luffy debates will go on for a lifetime. One Piece and Naruto fans do not like each other, but the fight will last an eternity until Luffy's story is complete, I think, and then you can truly measure up to Naruto. It's just those two don't compare to the Bleach story, only because Bleach is on a different, they're fighting on different rules. Luffy, Naruto are always fighting who could destroy the world, who could take over the world, or who can cause the most damage to the world. The biggest feat that we've ever seen from Naruto is tank an attack that can split the moon in half, and of course Kaguya able to destroy a planet, able to destroy a planet with just her brute strength. And Luffy the same, or at least with the Whitebeard statements, Shanks statements, Emu statements, how they have mass casualty moves. So in turn, there's statements out there where they can destroy the world. So they fight similar levels, while the Bleach verse is fighting people that threaten reality itself. As we know, the Soul King is somebody who maintains the balance between the three layers of reality, whether that's his State of Mundo, where the souls lie, the Soul Society, and the Earth. So there's not that much intermingling going along with the Soul Reapers to Earth and Hasei Mundo to the Soul Society. They don't want that, right? That's the Soul King's thing, to keep that balance, and then to inevitably find the successor that can also keep that balance in the future. But within that, they manipulate, they torture, they manipulate people and try to force people to do what they want to maintain the balance. Aizen, of course, is against this ideal, saying that we're just not made to be the Soul King's puppets. And Yuha objectively agrees with Aizen. It's just he has a different way of going about it. But Yuha and Aizen don't work together, just because Yuha still wants the power of the Soul King, while Aizen just wants to tear the whole thing down. But in terms of that, they're not trying to destroy the world, Earth. If they can, they have feats like that. They're trying to destroy reality, or threaten the fabrics between each reality. In terms of that, in Naruto and Bleach, Naruto and One Piece do not have those kind of characters. The closest thing you'll get between those two is Kaguya and the Otsutsuki clan, just because the Otsutsuki can traverse different dimensions within. So maybe there's like a dimensional rift where they could threaten and clash all the dimensions together. But we have not seen that from any Otsutsuki. Now, there'll probably be an Otsutsuki in the future that we'll be introduced to that can do that, but as far as we're concerned, they can't do that. While Bleach characters can just do that on the whim. While you have feats where Yamamoto can burn up the whole Soul Society just by his soul pressure alone, being so hot and intensified that if he were to really go all out, he can threaten the whole Soul Society with his spiritual pressure. Along with Kenpachi, he has that ability too. And then you have the Imaginaries, dude from the Quincy's, Grimmy, that's a girl, my fault, who can imagine mostly anything and everything. She has the power of imagination stronger than what Luffy got. The only reason she lost is because she couldn't imagine something stronger than Kenpachi. Imagine. So these are characters easily able to destroy the world. The Soul Society is so big that they can destroy the Soul Society if they let out enough spiritual pressure. I think there is some banned bankais that they're not able to use because of that. I'll go over banned bankais in a different video, and or a short, or search it up, to be fair. In any case, Aizen does the same, so does Ichigo. That's why they rarely fight on Earth. Now there's fights taking place on Earth, but they really do it in Earth. It's rather the Soul Society, the Hasei Mundo. Yeah, they barely fight on Earth. Other than that, yeah, they threaten two different on the base level. Now, if you want to go into power scaling, feeds, you want to bring up all that, do that on your own time. I could have, I was going to do that in feats, But on the base level of what I've saw and what I've researched, it's because they're threatening two different things. So while Luffy, Naruto, for at least power scalers, they're threatening power planet busters, people that have the power to destroy the planet or the power to cause great damage to the planet. Ichigo climbing the ranks of a Quincy to the Soul King, to the Yamamoto's levels, to the Kenpachi levels. It's fighting people that can destroy the fabric of the universe. Even Squad Zero, which he eventually surpasses, her Bankai alone, I'm counting it as canon, shook the 3 realms. That's it. Just her Bankai. She still loses, but just her Bankai was able to threaten the 3 clans, of course. And they just have different power commandeering devices. Granted, that's from Kisuke. And Aizen could destroy the world if need be just by his spiritual pressure alone. Now, when he gets unchained up, that'll just be Ichigo's problem and Kenpachi's problem, but that'll be easy to deal with. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, let me know if you agree with me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.